Okay, our lesson on exponents. Exponents are just a way to write repeated multiplication. And just like multiplication is repeated addition. So, for example, if I had 6 plus 6 plus 6, we could rewrite that expression as 6 times 3. So, exponents are just a way to write repeated multiplications. So, we have a few vocabulary words. We have our base and we have our exponent. And our base is the number that's going to get multiplied. The exponent tells the base how many times it needs to get multiplied. So for this example, we have 3, and how we say this is to the 4th power. So 3 to the 4th power is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. There are 4 of them because I have a 4 as the exponent. And if we do 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, we get 81 because these two threes make 9, these two threes make 9, and 9 times 9 is 81. So a lot of 6th graders think that 3 to the 4th power is 12, which is okay at the beginning because you are thinking of multiplication. But 3 to the 4th power is 81. 3 times 4 is 12. So let's do 3 examples. Our first example is 4 to the 5th power. Okay, so again, I say 4 to the 5th power. So that means my 4 is going to get multiplied 5 times. So I can write it in expanded form as 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. So 5 times. So 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, if we put that in our calculator, we end up getting 1,024 is our answer. So 4 to the 5th power gives us a large number, and the higher that exponent is, the higher our product is going to be. Okay, so let's do 6 to the 2nd power, or we could say 6 squared. All right, so 6 squared is 6 times 6. I'm going to write 2 of them because my exponent is a 2, and 6 times 6 is 36. Okay, we also can do this with variables. The only thing though is I cannot write an actual answer for this because I don't know what z is right now. And I know this is kind of small. Let me write this a little bigger. All right, so we have z to the 4th power. So that means z is going to get multiplied 4 times. Now again, I can't figure out what the product of this would be because I do not know what z is going to be. And in this case, I can assign any value to z. So I could say z is 8, and then we would have 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. Or I could say z is 10, and 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. But until I give z an actual value, this is the only way I can write it out in expanded form, and I cannot evaluate for z to the 4th until I know what z is. So that is exponents. Again, it is a base. The big number is the base. The exponent is the small number that's up high. And the exponent tells the base how many times it needs to be multiplied.